Yo, 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 what up, chat? What up? You're all doing well and all that good stuff. What up, what up, what up? Sorry, I'm actually just checking the live streams, making sure they're all good and all that. Also, of course, clipping my own stream to make sure that we're good and all that. But yeah, chat. I actually was super tired yesterday. And so I ended up deciding not to stream. Um uh TEMPOROSS. But what up, chat? What up? What up? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing good. Just starting the stream right now. Let me just log out of this account to make sure and all of that good stuff. But what up? What up, boys? Okay, we are good on that. I'm gonna go to... Oh, shoot. Actually, wrong account. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I'm gonna be running some ads too, chat, so keep that in mind as well. Just while everyone trickles in, we don't have, as many disruptions, etc., etc., etc. So we should be good there. But yeah, what up, chat? I hope that everyone is doing good today. Ooh, someone got the pet. Lucky them. I'm a little jealous, I won't lie. But yeah, chat, we ended up kind of just chilling yesterday. I was very, very exhausted, very, very tired. I won't lie. I still am, but we're here. We made it. We're good. We got some tree stuff we got to do first though too. So we got some tree and some we got some let me lower this a little bit. We got some tree runs that we need to do, chat, and we have some birdhouse we have to do before we actually start this. So, the daily chores. We got the dailies, the duels, as you want to call them or whatever, chat. So, but today, I did play a little bit of Temporos off stream yesterday, and we ended up getting 14 tickets. So we also have some stuff, some tickets built up from yesterday, which is good. So yeah, but I'm gonna really quickly just do these bosses. I apologize, chat. I'm gonna quickly do these farm runs just so that we don't forget. Well, we got 6 of them now on here, which is pretty beast. We got 6 of those, and then we got cactus spines that we need to get. Note those, of course. You know what I'm saying, chat. And then what do we need to? We need ports. So we got 1 for Faldor, 1 for Varrock, or 1 for Lumbridge. We need the construction cape for Calvary, and then Gnome Stronghold, of course. So we need the we need that too. But actually, I don't know. We're gonna do bird runs, chat. I'm not sure. Oh shit, hold on. Do that. I'm gonna withdraw that right there. Yeah, we'll do the bird runs because why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna be leaving the boss to go do the bird runs and all that or whatever. So we got what, 4 of these. We got to grab all these and all of these, and then I think we're good. So a lot of running. Hopefully we'll have that agility stamp. I think we will, chat. I think we'll be actually, you know what, F it, chat. Default, let's just do this. Deposit warn, boom boom boom, be all right there really quick, and then we'll just switch on the graceful because why not opens birdhouse I need to update my graceful too. A little setting there, whatever. But let's just do. You know, it's super convenient. Yeah, so we're gonna do these really quick, chat, and then dang, everyone be getting the pet today, huh? Maybe it'll be my turn. Also, chat, we learned how to do everything in full picture mode or like full screen mode, so that's been super nice too. Yeah, you know. Oh, you know what? We gotta get our get some coins to pay these people off so they can watch my shit, remove it because I don't need the mats. I'm 71, by the way. Boom, boom, chat. Get these done. Yeah, chat. I've just been staying up way too late. You know. I'm not really sure why. Well, I know why, but you know, it is what it is or whatever. I'm hoping though that I can kind of fix the sleeps. Hey, I'm hoping I kind of fit the. Oh, 1 second, chat. Give me a sec. But I'm hoping, chat or whatever, that we end up I'm hoping that what my plan is, chat, and I don't know if it's gonna actually happen, to be honest, but what my plan is I'm hoping that I will maybe be able to stream more during the day rather than at night. I might switch up the times that I'm streaming. It might be more in the afternoon until nighttime, etc. Because the thing is, chat, I realize that so the problem, I guess, chat, has been that I've been trying to stream at night, but then the problem is if I stream at night, I don't think it's good for me per se, because then what ends up happening is I'm not able, I shouldn't be streaming as long, right? But then two, the other thing too is that it's hard for me to hang out with my friends and just, you know, kind of chill with the homies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because they usually get on around this time to about 10 p.m., but I'm streaming during this time, you know? So, I think what the play might be, you know, while I'm looking for more, you know, just looking for more work, as well, work is light right now, right? But while I'm looking for more work, I think the plan will probably be that I stream more during the day, you know, maybe start at 1 or 2 p.m., you know what I mean? And go until 5 or 6 or 4 or 5, or do a 3-4 hour stream during the day rather than streaming at night. Because like I said, if I end up ending stream tonight, just like for an example, at say 10 p.m. or something like that. You know what I mean? I have to shower, and then after I shower, most of the homies are gonna be off stream and be done. You know, and then I just feel like I go to bed, and then you know, go to bed, and then or I stay up way too late hanging out with the homies that are online, and then I wake up in the morning, I don't feel good, you know, all that type of shit, if that makes sense. So I think that's kind of going to be the plan from here on out, maybe switch up the sleep schedule a little bit. So I apologize too if I'm a little low energy today. I'm going to try really hard tomorrow, chat. You know, it's hard to self-motivate yourself sometimes, but I'm going to try really hard tomorrow, chat, to just be here, you know, maybe at an earlier time, you know what I'm saying? During the day, and not really treat it, obviously just treat it for fun because I want to do it, you know what I mean? But I want to be able to juggle my lifestyle and streaming, as well as, you know, finding work and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it's the schedule I'm on right now, kind of crazy, you know? So anyway, chat, I just kind of wanted to mention that, is that, yeah, the stream times might be changing a little bit different, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. It is what it is. So Like I said, though, farming 71, we've been doing way more, like, farming. Wood cut in, get. Also, chat, we played way too much last night. We're like 90 and shit, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm doing these bird runs, chat, and then we're gonna. Oh fuck! Hold on. Oh, also, chat, I figured out how to make the game full screen. Isn't that sick? So you guys should be able to should look a little better, a little bit more high definition. You know what I mean? Something like that. Oh yeah. Also, chat. Let me do this really quick for you guys, for the boys. The only problem is that when I tab out, you know what I mean? It's gonna freeze the game a little bit. So we got to make sure that we're tabbed in. You know what I mean? But we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? We'll be good on that. We'll be good on that. No, Uni. Uni has been Uni over there asking for treats, chat. She already got a treat. Fortunately. I'm sorry, mamas, but no. Hi. Ugh. Got some water, in-game and outside of game chat. We got 14 tickets already. And then what we're going to do is undo that so these don't like stay here forever. We're going to go back to here too as well. Hi, mamas. Give me a sec, chat. Give me a sec. She be begging, chat. She be begging. How can you ignore the precious uni girl? You know what I'm saying? How could you ignore the precious baby girl? Give me a sec. 1 sec, chat. We'll give her a couple treats, chat. All that. Ugh. All right, chat. I think we're good. I think we're chilling now. Back in the game. A lot of people on today. Holy shit. A lot of people on prime time right now, apparently, chat. Jesus. I'm getting on the ship right now. Hold on. How many people on right now? Jeez, 150k right now, chat. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, again, chat, today, you know, the plan, chat, today is, whoa, the hell, is that we're just farming some temporas since we weren't able to do it yesterday, so we're moving the schedule, you know, a little bit back, which is fine. I'll also add, chat, I don't know if, I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it on stream because I don't like putting my friends on stream unless they like 100% know they're going to be on stream. But I also was looking at possibly getting Peak. So that's another thing that is a possibility of what we're going to be doing, playing, and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And we'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll see. Also, I was gonna see what it looks like when I do that and when I do that. Okay, it goes. I don't know why, chat, but for some reason, damn it, when I put it out of full screen mode, it turns off my 1117 shit. I don't know why that is, you know, but it does. So. I don't know why that happens. It just does. You know, we accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Also, because I tabbed out, we kind of fucked up on that. So my bad. I'm not starting off good already, chat, because we already messing around with stuff. You know, it happens, though. It happens. But I think this might be better, what I'm doing right now, chat. I think so, right? Let me see. Yeah, this is better, chat. This is better for us. That way, if I tab out, you still won't see the thing, and then it won't like mess around and glitch out or whatever, because it was like freezing and shit, you know. I'm gonna. Sorry, chat. You know, like I said before, it always takes a little bit to get stream going, to do all that type of stuff, etc., etc., etc. So, you know, 25 minutes, chat. Good job. Good shit. Good shit. Grab a bucket. I'm gonna fill up this, chat. Oh, why is it freeze? Hold on, chat. I'm sorry. Why does it freeze when it's like that? Are we good now? Okay, we're good now, chat. We're good now. That's really weird that it does that. I apologize. If we do that, let me see something really quick, chat. I'm just testing some stuff. If we do that, it just totally freezes, huh? And then when we... That's weird, chat. Okay, well, we're going to keep the little sidebar there. That's how I usually play anyway, so we're fine. I apologize for that, chat. I don't know why that was happening. Disabled the previews and stuff like that, but we're good. We got some fish stored up for that, chat. Always, always, always the first slot. Always the first slot, chat. What is my... 12%. We're going to have to smoldering it a little eventually, chat. Oh. Now give me my salt to gamble. I don't even know if we have those commands enabled. What up, Frank? How's it going, man? How you been? Did, have you been checking out, what is it? Set 15? Or something like that? Is that the command? Does that work? I don't even know. Ah, shit, you're gonna have to wait. We're back in the game. We're back in the game, unfortunately. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. how do you like in set 15? Oh, by the way, Frank, I wasn't gonna message you about it, obviously, because that'd be weird as fuck. But I like almost had like a little like I was had almost like a little crash out moment on kind of had almost a little crash out moment because of TFT. Not playing it, but you know, kind of the situation that we talked about last time or whatever. I just had to call someone out and shit, you know. I can like message you about it on Court or something if you wanted to know, but yeah. But I heard that it's like a good set, or it's gonna be a good set. But I was trying to watch, like, I mean, I don't watch like TFT streamers because I don't know what's going on and they play too fast. But I was watching my friends on Discord play last night, and I asked, well, whenever they play, they're like super locked in and focused. But I asked them, I was like, "What's the deal with the new set? Like, what's different?" And then they just said anime. So I have no idea what's different with the new set. I'll be honest with you, Frank. I guess like Luchador is pretty OP or something like that, or that's what they were. I mean, they were just playing PBE, so I mean, like, can't really say, oh, this shit OP, this shit not OP. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they were like, I guess like the game I was watching with them, they were talking about that or whatever. Oh my god, dude, come on! I hate when that happens, dude. Like, I don't know why they put this person like right there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They always put her like right there in front of it. I want to hide her, but then, or him or her, but then the problem is that if you hide it or whatever, then you can't leave early, right? So it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I don't know. Anyway, let me see if this command works too, chat. Just out of curiosity or whatever. I'll be honest though, I have, let's see. Is it add salt? I'm gonna go over here. Add salt. Yeah, I guess the command's disabled. I don't know. A while ago, I apologize. A while ago, the commands were like turned off a while ago. So I guess I don't know. It's gimped, man. It's gimped. It's all good though. It's all good. Almost got it down, chat. That was pretty good. But yeah, chat. Do. Do 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 do. But yeah, I might be streaming earlier, chat, later in the day. I don't know. We'll see, chat. I just know I need to kind of change up my sleep schedule or whatever. I kind of been disappointed too because there's a lot of been kind of disappointed in chat. I've been trying to look for work and stuff like that, and I feel like I keep getting scammed by people, stuff like that. But I realized, chat, that I think I'm doing this streaming thing more for myself in a way, just to occupy myself and stuff like that, shit like that. It's been good. It's been good. I've been appreciating every one of you that comes through on whatever site it might be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna judge, but appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Anyway, chat. You know, I just need to lock in and take care of myself a little bit more. I haven't really been eating well. I haven't really been sleeping well. And like I said, I think part of it too, though, is also that, like, you know, I'm up a little too late, or I stream and then I want to hang out with friends, and then, you know, it's this whole conundrum, right? So yeah. Hold on one sec, chat. Do I not? I should throw up Discord too so people know I'm streaming too as well. Do not disturb. Streamer mode, chat. Dude, this dude has been here forever, chat. Forever. Oh, here we go. Get some people on here, you know what I mean? So I can, like, kind of AFK a little bit more and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I might need to get a smoldering too, chat. Oh, shit. All right, chat. I'm gonna lock in. I will say, chat, I've been enjoying streaming a lot more and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? People want me to play Peak though, chat, or like my friends want me to play Peak. Is it a good game, or is it? It seems just like meta of the month. I feel like I'm gonna get super frustrated playing with people. To BH though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. Boom, let's get them stabby stabs going, chat. Let's get them stabby stabs going, chat. I'm gonna turn up the music a little. Oh, we got 34%. Jeez, what you got? You guys are slacking, chat. You guys are slacking. We got 10%. We got 10%. Ugh. Oh shit. I was one. Oh, okay, of course, chat. Oh, we sniped. We dodged that shit. You see that shot? But yeah, chat, if my friends are cool with being online, I'm down to play. The thing is, I don't really play many games, chat, besides RuneScape. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, chat. The games I play off stream, chat, are like spell breakers and stuff like that. Like games where I don't have to think. And I just kind of turn off my brain, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of been not a problem, but I mean, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but come up here. We didn't even bucket waters, chat. We didn't even bucket waters. I don't do any of that, chat. Do some cooked fish here, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Aw, damn. I was hoping I could hoping I can cook a little bit beforehand. It's all good though. Ooh. Hey, chat, we've been doing a lot of off-stream mining just because, okay, but look at this, chat. 90 attack. We went from 88 to 90 in the last week. Probably going to work on range off-stream or whatever. Wood cutting we got up. Hunting's gone crazy, chat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, off-stream, I've been doing a lot of Nightmare Zone AFK, you know, because obviously I think that would be really boring to watch. So, to be honest, I'm just, like, kind of chilling, you know? I've been playing this game way too much, but it's been fun, chat. It's been fun. Yeah, I'm still new to the game, you know. I'm still, like, you know, I'm not a pro. I say I'm new to the game, you know. I have 9.24 as my skill level. I know that don't mean shit, chat. I know that don't mean shit. But I've just been happy that I've been able to, I don't know, stream something, enjoying it, you know, all that stuff. So good. Another storm, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. I've been trying to go out more too, chat. Like trying to get sun every day. You know, an hour of sun every day, just touch grass. But yeah, like I said, chat, I may be streaming more like during the day / like afternoon type of stuff. Just because, like, once again, you know, it's one of those things where, if I stream at night, like I do now, or, like, evening like this, you know, works out, it's cool, it's fine, I don't mind it, but then, at the same time, you know, the issue has been that I'll get off, and then, you know, I either miss hanging out with my friends, or chilling, or whatever like that. Or maybe, you know what, I just say fuck it, keep the consistent schedule or whatever, and lock the fuck in. I don't know, chat. I really don't. So, I might be, you know, what I might do is just, you know, on the days when I don't got much to do, when there's work's light or whatever, like, I'm just you know, I'm not really doing shit, really. I'm just watching Twitch, playing RuneScape off stream. Might as well just say fuck and go live, right? Might as well. Keep me busy, keep me talking, make me feel like I'm not as crazy. Less in my head about shit and all that, you know what I mean? I don't know, chat. Again though, thank you for just letting me fucking rant and chat and, you know. As always, chat, I appreciate you a lot. Been struggling a lot recently, chat, and I know probably no one watching, no one that cares. In a sense, you know what I mean? That's okay. But yeah. Thank you. Anyway, chat, I don't want to talk anymore about it. Probably no one gonna see that anyway, so it don't matter. Like I said. Oh shit. But like I said, chat, you know, I appreciate you guys doing this more for me. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. There you go. Mm. People be leveling out here, chat. People be leveling. And farming that type of stuff, chat. Definitely got a lucky catch from that, chat. Definitely got luck from that. All right, we go up now. We go up now, chat. We go up now. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Why did I... Oh my god. I was being an idiot. They're gonna report me for thinking I'm a bot. I'm just an idiot. The mask has been damaged. Oh shit. Can we repair that shit? Oh, it's already repaired. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chat. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Hope you guys are chilling, enjoying life, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I really hope you're doing good. If you guys want to as well, I need to change this in the future, chat, but if you guys want to as well, there are all my socials scrolling by or whatever. You guys can check that out too if you want as well. I make music. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can do so as well. I also have I need to update that, but I do have a VOD channel as well, but I also have a 24/7 music stream where you guys can listen to. We run ads there. It helps me out, you know, as well. It gets my music out there, W promotion, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? We also have a YouTube channel for, if you look up at the pinned comment or whatever, you know, go and check that out as well. We do have a YouTube channel. We're live streaming there. I separated the channels just because, you know, it's kind of weird to have the music channel be playing games when there's no game, you know, when it's not really primarily for games. So we have a VOD channel too. We upload the VODs there and stuff like that as well, just like directly and stuff like that. No big deal. But we also stream on there as well. YouTube shorts as well as like YouTube short streaming as vertical and horizontal streaming. I'll put it that way. But yeah, so if you guys did want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. I would appreciate it. It's also, you know, not saying that you should or can or whatever, but it's another option for you guys if you want to watch something different. But anyway, enough self promo for me. You know, I don't really care about any of that stuff anymore, man. All I care about is, you know, I'm glad that people are enjoying the stream. People are hanging out here, you know. Appreciate you guys a lot for that. Dang, I should have saved the double fish for this. It's all good. Full stack of fish. I don't even know if we can fire this whole ad. So okay, almost full stack of fish. Holy, that was like an instant, like. Oh, double, double, double. I gotta keep remembering not to use my special. Apparently, you're only supposed to use your special when you double. There, allegedly, chat. Oh, W. Hey, let's. Boom. Get like 2 fish in. Fire that shit up. Oh shit. That was like awful RNG, by the way. That was just awful, 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 awful RNG. It happens, you know? What does this get me to, chat? 92. Or 89 fishing, so. Gets me halfway to 99, which is nice. Also, chat, I'm probably gonna make some food after this. Just something that's just a little simple snack or something like that. As well as like probably make some coffee or something like that. I don't know. You know? Yeah, chat. I hope everything's well with you. Yeah, chat. So I'm thinking of, like I said, I'm thinking of just streaming longer, or not longer per se, chat. I shouldn't say longer, but like I said, I have been debating maybe changing up my stream times. You know what I mean? Just so I can have something during the day to distract myself from and all of that. So, like I said, we shall see if that ends up happening. Again, I'm not, you know, too sure if that will happen. But yeah, and then like I said, just trying to apply for work and apply for jobs. Just kind of stressful. I was paying bills this morning, so looked at my bank account, wasn't too happy with it and shit, you know. But again, you know, life goes on, right? No. Sometimes what you need probably is a little patience in life, so can't be discouraged by life and stuff like that. So we all got this, chat. We'll make it through it. But again, appreciate you guys. Either way, I'm gonna probably make I'm gonna take probably a short break after this. I was hoping I could fill it all up and it wouldn't matter because it would go down, but I guess not. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go start up some food or something like that. Something simple like nuggets or some shit like that. I don't know. So I'm gonna go start that up really quick, chat, and yeah. Thanks guys for hanging out. Thanks guys for chilling as always. And yeah, I'll run some ads too as well. But yeah, thank you for all that, and appreciate you guys. But give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I didn't want to stay away too long, chat. I didn't want to stay away too long, so yeah. I just ended up getting some like meatballs that I made. It was like a silly snack, but I just did something I just could grab and eat really quick. Not a big deal. And I can eat more later too. Later tonight or something, you know? Ugh. Hi, mamas. Got lucky with that one. All right. Once I get some time, chat. Once I get some time, really quick. At least I'll switch the camera over for you guys, just so you can have the uni camera for a bit. You can stop looking at my ugly mug. There we go. You get to see the pretty baby. You get to see the pretty baby, chat, for a little bit. Oh. Hi. But yeah, chat, I may just change up my sleep schedule tonight, you know what I mean? Try to get to bed a little bit earlier, hopefully, is the plan. So we may not be streaming tonight as long, but I did want to come in because I did have a bunch of, you know, I did have a bunch of tickets for Temporos and stuff like that. But like I said, what I might be doing is I may be streaming more during the day, and stuff like that until some more solid work can come in and stuff like that. I'm trying to apply like every other day. I take a break here and there just because it gets stressful, you know what I'm saying, chat? It does, it really does. Just trying to find work and clear active and reaching out to friends, stuff like that. So, you know, I'm just hoping to find something, but yeah. There we go. Let's go. Let's go easy, baby. Oh, this might jump like right now, though. How many tickets? We didn't get many from that one, huh? Yeah, we weren't paying attention to that one too well, chat, unfortunately. But it's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens. Mm. Mm-hmm. I gotta focus up, chat. I gotta focus up. Probably gonna show up here, right? Yeah. Oh, it's probably gonna show up here. Oh no, shoot. I'm impressed that I keep getting lucky with the fish spawns, at least, you know? That's what I'm mostly impressed with, you know? Might be able to get... nah, I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna play it safe, chat. Yeah, that was probably the right call. Get blown away again and then just not have those fish or whatever around. It's gonna suck, you know what I'm saying? After this game, by the way, chat, I'm gonna have to download something really quick. So I will warn you once again that I apologize if the stream kind of cuts out, if it goes down, if it goes offline, if it crashes, etc., etc., etc. Chat, you know, not on me. Gotta get a download done for some stuff or whatever. Shouts out to Uni Girl for hanging out with us for a little bit, at least for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate her a lot. Okay, let's go fill these up. Here, I'm actually gonna really quickly... Oh, shoot. Nope. That really quick. People on Twitch, or not Twitch, I apologize. Other platforms might still be able to see. But my game's frozen right now. I know that, chat. Give me a sec once again. That. Mast has been damaged. Repair mast. That. Fill up with the rest of the fish, hopefully. You guys can't tell, I usually speak out loud. Oh, two more fish. So we're all good. We're all good on that. But yeah, again, thank you, chat, for hanging out and stuff like that. Like I said, just been really tired lately. And I don't know. My mood has been swingy lately. I think it's just because I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? It happens. Not every day is going to be a good day or a great day. Some days are just going to be days. But I appreciate it for coming by and hanging out. Yo, what's up, Casper? How's it going? On Twitch, by the way, chat. Just FYI. What's up? How's it going? Eat more, maybe. Have some fun with your food, you know? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll see. You literally just missed Uni. He was on the... You literally just missed Unicam. So it happens. About to start doing your nails? Damn. Yeah, she literally just hopped off. I'm pretty sure if you go back into the VOD, you can see it or whatever. I was gonna ask though. Oh my gosh, I'm so distracted with this fight. I was gonna ask you, Casper, even though I'm sure you're just gonna be chilling here for a little bit or be lurking, so feel free to not respond. Also, if you do exclamation mark lurk, tells me that you're lurking. But either way, I was gonna ask, you want me to go by your username or I guess like your real name? Because I know that since I know you IRL, you want me to just call you Casper? Is that easier? Username is good? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I like Casper. Oh, okay. Well, Casper's a very good cat, so I totally understand. Yay, cute. All right, sounds good. Oh my gosh, sorry, chat. Sorry. I picked the names, so well. Yeah, we'll unmod your other account or whatever on here, just in case. If this is gonna be the account that you default to. But what is it? I saw your message from earlier. Just hard to respond when I'm streaming, but thank you. If you were wondering if I've been drinking water, the answer is yes. I fill this up every single stream before I start streaming, and I put it literally right in front of me because I will forget to drink if I don't. So we've gone through about that much. It also is like a good forced reason to like get up and get up and go to the bathroom, basically. So I'm not just rotting here like a potato for like 3 to 4 hours, usually. So, but thank you. We were not locked in on that one, chat, at all, by the way. Actually, we kind of were, low-key. 4 permits for that one or whatever, chat, which is good. How many permits do we have, chat? 56. Oh my god, there's so many people on playing right now. My goodness. Good job with the water. Yeah, good job eating your food and drink more water. Let's see. What are we gonna do, chat? All right, we're gonna, well, we have 50, so let's just see what we get. Yeah, chat. So for you guys that don't know or have never don't understand how the game works in general, but there's usually a number that shows up here when you're in the boss fight or whatever, and then my screen's covering it. Let me show you. I can move this over here. But basically, every time you kill the boss, or every time you do an action on any type of minigame or boss, you end up getting what's called points, right? Fishing, attacking the boss, putting out fires, etc., etc. Also, hi, Twitch chat. This is how I see you, too. There's a channel in here that shows my whole Twitch chats and all that. Anyway, so basically, you get a certain amount of permits every single time, and right now we have 56, as you see here from the top left corner of reward permits, which basically means that we can fish up 56 rewards, right? Very on brand for this game. So essentially, we go to this little guy here, and then we just net reward points, and we have 56 of them. Usually we save to like 100, but yeah, we did some yesterday or whatever, so we shall see what we get. Let me switch back to channel 2 as well, just so I can see what you guys are saying. So funny thing is, we're also looking for a dragon harpoon, which we also haven't gotten, which is kind of wild to think about. We've gotten everything else from this. The pet drop is pretty rare too as well. But essentially, no surprise here, we're going to get a lot of stuff that has to do with fishing related stuff, right? And also like stuff that we can like high alchemy or disenchant, right, for gold. Is usually like the goal for these type of things, right? How many do we have left? 30 more rewards, chat. Ooh, not what we wanted, but still good. Whenever you hear that bling sound, it usually means that there's something like really, ooh, it usually means that we got something rare. Soak pages are good. They can be put into a water tome so that when you use water spells, you don't have to pay for them, but we're not looking for that. 15 more rewards, chat. So yeah, basically like every 1 to 2 hours, we'll probably get around 30 to 40 rewards. Anywhere between 20 to 30 rewards, right? So that's something that we'll be able to do and all that stuff. Oh, we got 5 soaked pages, but no pet. Feels bad, man. Chat. It's still good inventory. It's still good inventory. Don't get me wrong, chat. Okay, we still did good or whatever. Tons of fishing stuff. A bunch of, oh my gosh, a bunch of stuff there at the sell. Half a moon key, which is good too. This unlocks a 2 halves of the same key. This unlocks like a chest in a different like area of the game too as well. That you can like also search for rewards. So I mean, it's pretty good in general. Unfortunately, like I said, just a lot of shit that we don't necessarily need per se. But our collection log, let's see here now, chat. What is our collection log at? Collection log is at, let me get rid of this screen here. Temperos. See, so we still need to get the dragon harpoon. I have it on me. It's just more so that we haven't gotten one. I just bought it, but this is what we're looking for. We're looking for this duder. We've basically claimed 1,814 rewards. I believe the drop chance for this is anywhere between 1 and, I think it's 1 out of 3,000 or something like that, chat. So I mean, like the chances in general of being able to do this is like, or be able to get it like that quickly is like relatively low. I feel like I used up a lot of my luck though for the last pet we did too, because I know, oh, and we forgot to deposit the tackle box, of course, chat. I'm just gonna leave to deposit it. That's gonna mess with my ADHD. There's a battle to fight. I want to leave. You will see no rewards. Yes, I really want to leave. But yeah. So this is what we're looking for, chat. Is we're looking for a tiny version of the boss. He's, I don't know. He's kind of like an ugly cute, right? I think it's more so the flex of being able to get it rather than the actual like boss. It's like pet itself. I think it's cute though. I think it's like a fucked up Labubu, right? That's the trend that people are talking about, right, chat? Fucked up Labubu. He has like the fish swirling in him and stuff like that. I think it's cute. Okay. I'm also snacking on meatballs. No. I've been trying to lock in my diet a little bit more, chat. Not trying to launch. I'm gonna mute. I've been trying to lock in my diet a little bit more, chat. You know? Oh, this guy has a squirrel pet. Yeah, I've been trying to lock in my diet a little bit more, chat. That might be also why I'm kind of feeling like off, because eating clean is not necessarily hard. Oh, it is for me, but eating clean is not necessarily hard, chat. What is hard is that a lot of food when you eat out has lots of calories and will make you feel kind of lethargic or like full temporarily, right? And the problem is that when you start eating clean again, like it's kind of weird to think about, but in a way, like not every calorie is the same, right? So it's also kind of like it's almost like detoxing off of like nicotine or detoxing off of like weed or whatever it might be, right? Your body's gonna feel a little, I guess, like off for a bit. You're not gonna feel like as satisfied, especially if you get those like dopamine hits from like food in and of itself, right? So it's one of those things where I've been trying to I quit a lot of stuff, a lot of vices or whatever. Even this is 0 nicotine, so it's a lot of it I think is just trying to kill off like those vices or whatever, and then trying to keep my mind and my body more, I guess, like busy and stuff like that or whatever, and taking things kind of more as they come. and accepting those realities and stuff like that, right, chat? So it's been interesting, but it's been good. I've been I need to get better sleep, but I will say that I have been spending a lot more time on Discord and a lot more time reaching out to friends and a lot more time, I think, not as, I don't know how to put it, right? But catching up with people that I feel, and surrounding myself with people I should catch up with a little bit more, right? And prioritizing, I guess in a way, prioritizing myself more lately, and prioritizing my friends lately. I think realizing and finding that distinction between, how does that still shock you, chat? So basically I cook the fish, we throw fish in here, then when this gets down, when his energy gets down to 0, we can then stab attack him. But then also, chat, you know, just been trying to, in general, I guess prioritize the people who actually want to be prioritized in my life. And, you know, hopefully, and at the end of the day, or like, no one's going to watch this VOD, or not a lot of people are going to watch this VOD, right? But I appreciate you guys for coming through and stuff like that, just to hear me ramble and rant as I always do, right? But I think part of what I've been doing is just really, like I said, trying to prioritize the people who want to be part of my life, in a sense. It's hard to explain, chat, but it's kind of one of those things where I did this a couple years ago, and I think it was really good for me and really healthy for me. But it's like, people know where to reach out to me, people know where to find me, you know? It's like, it's not that hard to, you know, give me a call on Discord, give me a call on my phone or whatever, right? And kind of prioritizing those people. I've kind of realized that people are just busy, life is busy, and it's nothing on them, you know? But and it's okay to say no to certain things. And so it's been nice to be able to do that or say that or whatever it might be, right? So it's been good. It's been good or whatever. But yeah, it's been nice. Also, chat, did you know that if you have a Twitch Prime, if you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you can subscribe to me and not see ads? That's cool too. And it's free. So basically, you not using it every month, wasting money. Just kidding. But no, seriously, chat. So anyway, that's kind of my little mini spiel, mini vent that I've been feeling lately. And stuff like that. And so I think it's been good to stream too. I've noticed that it's very interesting, but I've noticed, oh, and check out my music too. Thanks, bot. But it's been interesting to see, multi-streaming has been very interesting. I don't know how to, I will say the one complaint about it is that it's very hard, even with multiple streams. It's still very hard to communicate with everyone and stuff like that. I think that's the one problem that happens, and so it's way easier to focus kind of just like on one chat or whatever. But it's been nice to see the metrics and analytics across all my platforms or whatever, and just being able to give people more of those options. So that's been nice too as well, you know. So I can't complain with that, you know. And again, chat, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming tonight, per se. Tonight might be a shorter-ish stream, which is fine. But like I said, I may be streaming more earlier or during the day or something to the likes of that. Just because, like, I don't really have much work going on. But like I said, too, I think one of the problems, or not problems, but I think it's one of those things where it's something that's been tussling and wrestling in my head for a little bit, is trying to figure out if I should, you know, lock in and just stream at this time, around this time every night. The issue, though, is that a lot of my, because I've been trying to just hang out with people more, not isolate myself like as much. I don't know if you'd call it isolation, but, you know, a lot of the times I would just kind of be so tired from work, I would just like kind of just chill in bed and stuff like that. But I think like one of the things is, it's hard because now around this time and beyond is around the time that my friends want to hang out, my friends want to play games, my friends want to talk on Cord and mostly Cord, right? And I think one of the problems is now that I'm streaming, if I do stream until say 8, 9 p.m., the issue has been that they're getting off at like 9 to 10 because they got jobs, right? And so I've been playing with the idea of possibly streaming more during the day, especially as I don't really have that much work going on, chat. And if I stream, I guess, more so during the day, it would kind of synchronize my schedule or align my schedule a little bit better when it comes to their schedules and stuff like that, right? And so I've been toying with that idea, thinking about that idea for a little bit. And that way, I could still stream, but then I could still have, I guess you could say, the best of both worlds, right, chat? But again, we shall see. We shall see. Not gonna promise anything. Because, like, realistically, like, the streams are doing good. The streams are doing well on all the platforms and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it really is just a way to promote the music, funnel people to certain sites and stuff like that as well, and just kind of hang out. And also, like I said earlier in the stream, it's honestly more of a. I think it's honestly more for me, just something that can keep my mind busy. I've been in my head a lot. I think maybe I don't know. I don't know. Take it day by day, though, right? We'll figure it out eventually. Also, after this run, chat, I'm just saying this more for myself, but after this run, chat, I may need, or I'm gonna take like a quick break or whatever, because, well, it's gonna be like 2 seconds or whatever, but I have people coming tomorrow, like, people for the house or whatever, like yard work and stuff like that. But I need to go set something up really quick. It'll take like 2-3 minutes or whatever. I just need to remember to do it, because if I don't do it today or now, then I'm just gonna completely forget. So it just kind of popped into my mind about what I have to do tomorrow. So I just have people coming over, clean up the house, all of that stuff, chat. So I'm gonna do that after this run. So hopefully we don't forget that and I queue another run, because it's so easy to just continuously queue up in this game or whatever. Not a bad thing. And also give you guys some time too. Stretch, right? Chill. You don't have to listen to me rambling as much or whatever. All that stuff. But yeah, what are you guys up to tonight, chat? My friends want to play Peak, and that might be an option tonight. Well, when I say friends, it's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I've been debating if I'm gonna play it, because I feel like personally, I don't want my friends on stream. Only because, like, they're not really streamers, they're content creators, or content creators are my friends, right? And I don't want them to be on stream, but I feel like it's just a meta game right now. Like, I feel like everyone's been playing it recently, and I don't know if that will I don't know if it would train, like, I feel like just playing a game off stream, like with your homies, when it's like a game that like other creators are playing or something like that, like the vibe is going to be so different. It's kind of like with Among Us, right? Like, I feel like Among Us blew up on Twitch and streaming and all that stuff, and it was like super fun. But then I feel like, if you guys have ever played Among Us, I feel like whenever you played Among Us with your friends or whatever, it was such like a different vibe, you know what I mean? Peak feels like that too, in a way, where it's like, I don't know if I would want to play Peak, like, I don't know, it will just be a different vibe, right? If I play that type of game, like, on / like off stream, depending, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. We shall see, chat. Shall see. But regardless, chat, like I said, shorter stream today, I think, just to kind of get back into the groove of things. And then, or I don't know if shorter stream's like a right word, right? But either way, you know, more of a, you know, a quickie. Why don't we just call it a quickie, chat? And then also probably to help like reset my sleep schedule and all that type of stuff too as well, right? do 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 do. Yeah. Oh yeah, chat. Also, last time I did this, I know that we were doing like solos and stuff like that, but I feel like with like me just kind of being a little bit more tired today. I wouldn't say lethargic. Lethargic isn't the right word, but just me being a little bit more tired today. I feel like it's like, I know I could probably min-max this or whatever, but it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna do group instead tonight. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're feeling well, chat, on this, what is it, Wednesday? It's already Wednesday. I feel like days are going by so fast, like time is going by so fast lately. I don't know why that is. Built my buckets. Alright, I'm gonna stab the boss, chat, and then I will be right back. Like, give me literally less than 5 minutes. I'll probably be a couple minutes. Go stretch, go drink some water, chat. Remember, hydro homies. Go drink your water if you're thirsty. Remember to do that. I'm gonna do the same, use the restroom, and then I will be right back. I gotta go set something up, put something out for tomorrow. Told you, chat, I wouldn't be that long. Told you. Like I said, just something really quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna munch on some stuff, so I don't want you to hear my grossness. Yeah, thank you. You know, these meatballs. Okay, this looks probably gross on camera. I won't lie, but I've been snacking on the meatballs because they're so convenient and easy just to like grab or whatever, you know. That I don't know. It's like a, what is it? My friend was saying one of my friends was saying I should have protein donuts, but I don't like sweets, right? So I just like, am like, it's kind of like a protein donut hole. It's just there's no carbs and it's all protein or whatever. I get it. Do you put sauce on them? So it depends. But no, these are like, I'm going in raw, which is crazy. People think I'm insane for that. But the reason, here's my logic, right? Okay, when I'm like not streaming and like when I'm at my computer or wherever, or when I need to eat, then like I basically just have like a pretty simplistic like marinara sauce that I make, which is like, I don't know why people don't just make it themselves. It's super easy to do, chat. It's just a little bit of tomato paste and just like canned tomatoes, mash it up or whatever, simmer it for a little bit, and then you're able to season it yourself, and then you just get like low sodium or whatever salt, and I just throw that on it. But when it's like this, or when I'm in a situation like this with stream or whatever, no. And again, the reasoning being is I don't want to get things messy, which is funny. Even though I'm using my hands, I still have hand sanitizer next to me. But it's like, I just don't like having a saucy mouse and keyboard, if that makes sense. So currently no sauce going in raw. Usually we'll do some like type of like, basically marinara sauce basically has saved my life. That tomato sauce or tomato based like something like that or whatever. And so then usually it's just like form the tomatoes. It's basically just like mash up the tomatoes, right? Simmer it down like a lot. Maybe you add like a little tomato paste to add some type of like thickness to it or whatever. But you're basically just like mash up potatoes in like I keep saying potatoes. You mash up the tomatoes in like a strainer, you know, and then you basically just turn on the heat in like a stove. You can actually do it in a crock pot too. And then throw in a little tomato paste, and then whatever kind of seasoning that you want into it. Usually I'll just put like maybe like 1 to 2 leaves of like basil or something like that. And then from there, it's just like, yeah, just let it simmer for a bit, and then let it simmer, let it cook up or whatever, and then jar it, right? And again, since I live by myself, it makes way too much pasta sauce for me. And then essentially it's just like the meatballs themselves are just really just ground beef, a little bit of onion, a little bit of maybe parsley, right? And then depending on who you ask, right, you either use normal breadcrumbs or like panko breadcrumbs, which will change the texture of it, some egg to have it form or whatever. And then you just throw them in like an air fryer for like 5 to 6 minutes at like 380, and then once they're done, shake it up, and then another 5 to 6 minutes again at like 350 or 380, and then you're good. God damn, so much work. Yeah, I mean, ooh, look at this cat. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's fat. I mean, it's easier and faster and more convenient just to get it from like a store, for sure. But again, well, not the problem, but I basically buy. The only place I shop at now for food is Costco. But again, since I live by myself, the last time I went to Costco was like a month and a half ago, because yeah, but it's good. It's decent. We love Costco. Exactly. We loved Costco before. I mean, I'm still not ever going to forgive Costco for the Polish sausage. You know what I mean? So, was it a few weeks ago? I can't remember. You know better than me, Casper. But I still won't forgive them for for getting rid of the Polish sausage. Right? I will never forgive them for that. But yeah. Costco guys just kind of disappeared out of nowhere. They're probably at Sam's Club now. I've never been to Sam's Club, chat, by the way. I have no idea if it's like good or bad, to be honest. So I have no idea what's going on with that. But yeah, basically I just don't need to go that often. So then it probably is more convenient, easier just to not make it yourself. But it's healthier, I think. I guess it's technically healthier, and it is a little cheaper. Because there's no additives and stuff like that, right? It's also, I guess, too, like... I guess the reason... Now that I think about it, I guess the reason why I make it is because the problem is that if I buy it... Like, if I buy the sauce and everything just, like, pre-packaged... I don't know what it is, but a lot of the times I think I develop more food waste. I think is the thing. I definitely develop a lot more food waste. Because I open it and then it's like, oh, it's good, and then like I end up like forgetting about it and just sitting in the back of my fridge, and it's kind of gross. So I feel like when I have all the individual parts, it's like I can kind of control, I guess, more of like what I make, how much I make of it. And then because it's like core ingredients and staples or whatever, it's like, oh, okay, this is actually like pretty nice. So it's also probably that. But we cannot deny the fact of convenience as well. How are the nails going, Casper? Are you still working on them? Boats will sail soon. Oh yeah, but health as well. Yeah. Try to be, right? It's also like cheaper probably to make it yourself too. Like food's just getting so expensive nowadays. Which sucks. Typing with one hand right now. Well, I respect it. I respect it. Get your uBlock origin too as well. Don't make ads run, you don't have to see them. Stuff like that. I respect it. I type with one hand. I'll be like working, and then I'll just be like, blah, blah. You know, I've gotten really. I think it's just the gamer in me, chat. That came out wrong, by the way, chat. I just realized. But anyway, I realized that I've gotten so good at typing with my left hand, like because I'll be working and then I'll be doing something with my mouse. I'll be hearing RuneScape or something, and then I'll just start responding to people with my left hand. So I'm just like, I'm going crazy. I'm like going piano on that keyboard. It's crazy, chat. It's crazy. Oh shit! No, please, 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 please. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, we're good. I'm interested when Voldemort drops next week because these totems are one of the things you can make. It's interesting. Oh yeah, chat. By the way, you know, W self promo or whatever, but those are all the links to everything, to my 24/7 music channel, to my Instagram, to my Twitters, which no one really uses anymore, the main YouTube and stuff like that. So if you guys are seeing that wherever you're watching the streams, and then also I don't know if that Discord link's like, I'm gonna actually see if this Discord link works anymore. Yeah, the Discord link doesn't even work anymore, chat, because I haven't used that command in so long. But if you guys did want to invite to Discord, I can actually add one later to my personal Discord server, which most of you guys don't need. But either way, if you guys wanted to support me on other platforms and all that stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. Still gonna load it. Oh my gosh, where's my guy going? There we go. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out and go there and all that stuff, support the channel that way, you guys can. I honestly should probably get rid of the Discord link anyway, because I'm never in my own Discord, and honestly, I just prefer that people like message me on Discord anyway. So, yeah. But yeah, chat. We've been grinding a shit ton in this game. I don't know how. But it's also probably because I've just been... No. I've been getting really... You ever have that, like... You ever been in those situations, chat, where you're tired, but then you can't get to sleep, but then it's like, hey... But then it's like... Because you don't get to sleep or whatever, or you're like, you know you need to get to sleep, but then you can't get to sleep, so then you get stressed out that you can't get to sleep. I've kind of been having that, like, not every night, but some nights or whatever. And then, like, last night was just kind of one of those nights where, like, I don't regret it at all, but it was like, I was just up late, like, talking to friends, hanging out, mostly just watching them stream stuff on Discord and stuff like that. And then they were kind of up late too, and then I got into bed, it was like 3 a.m. or something like that. And then, I just didn't get to sleep until 5 a.m., like 4:30 a.m. or something like that for some reason. And then I ended up like, and then unfortunately because of that, I don't know, and then I woke up at like 9-10 a.m. and then I just couldn't get back to sleep. And then I got like, I don't know, I had like a bunch of like, not weird messages, but like I had like some people reach out to me for like contract work, but it ended up being like weird and like not scammy, but it was like, they just like reached out to me and it was like, okay, that threw off my day. And then my aunt called, she's doing well, chat. And then like family called basically. And then, yeah. And then like, it was, by that time it was like 11. And then I ended up going back to sleep like around 11, until probably like 1 or 2, or I think like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And then it just took me so long, like just way too long to like reboot myself. I need a reboot card, chat. But yeah, it took way too long for me to reboot and wake up. And then like I wasn't really feeling myself until like 4:30 today. So I'm definitely more, I don't know, I've unintentionally become more of a night owl, but it's like I am getting like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And then like I said, the problem with it is I've been getting it in like weird, like segmented like increments, you know what I mean? So I might, I don't know, I don't even know if I have melatonin in my house anymore. I think I do. I may take that, but I don't know, melatonin sometimes gives me like weird, like not nice dreams. So I don't know if I want to deal with that, but I don't know, maybe I just cuddle the uni girl more. Chat. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, chat. Anyway. I'm gonna fill up my water buckets now. This guy's like not at, like, he's not at like super high damage or whatever as well. Also, chat, I am going to run an ad really quick on Twitch, so I do apologize. If you do look at the pinned link, that is the YouTube channel where we're streaming on YouTube. So if you do not want to miss out on anything that I'm saying, talking about, etc., then I would suggest that you go there. If you guys do stick around for the ads, you guys can always use something to block the origins of them. You can use Twitch Turbo, but I'm gonna run an ad really quick, just a short one to get ahead of everything. So yeah, and that way we don't have to run anymore for the rest of the stream basically. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, but apologies for anyone who doesn't want to watch them. Like I said, there's other ways you can watch and platforms you can go to. You don't want to miss out on anything I'm talking about or ranting about. So, yeah. Also, chat, like I said, you can check out that Twitch Prime button. If you do Amazon Prime, then with that, you don't have to worry about seeing ads on here at all. So, you know, that is another thing that you can, you know, do as well if you want to. You know? Give me 1 sec to chat as well. Sorry, chat. Munching. I'm munching on snackies while you guys are gone. You can't carry any more fish. I didn't make it in time. I thought I would, chat. Damn. Also, chat, I want to see. Does this... Oh, it does. It's so weird. Hold on. Alright, we have to have the sidebar on for some reason, chat, or the game just freaks out. I don't know why that is. Runelight is just janking down. I'm going to dump these fish, though. I need to get another bucket anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. But yeah, I'm not sure what the plans are for gaming-wise tonight. I think everyone's been on a TFT wave recently, and I just can't get into that game chat, unfortunately. So might just be a night where I don't know. Are there any? Okay, chat. You know me, and you know I'm gonna ask this question, and then you know that I'm probably not gonna watch any of the things that you suggest. But what's the show everyone's watching nowadays? Is anyone watching like any good shows? Like, I know a handful of people who are watching Foundation. They said that would. They actually said that I would actually really like Foundation too, as well. But I'm not sure. I haven't been really watching anything. I was watching Andor for a bit. That was pretty good. But I may just cancel my subscriptions anyway. I haven't been using them again, you know. I don't know, maybe some National Geographic stuff I can watch. Some Nat Geo stuff. I'm just gonna cook all these and then fry. I probably shouldn't have cooked, but it's okay. I just wanted to get quick points really quick just so I can get it up. Luckily, we messed up on... I don't know if it's better or worse to mess up on the first wave, but we ended up... You know, I don't think it's bad, but I still need to get that timing down for the waves. I think I should just play it safe and go... I don't know. The permit XP drop is like kind of worth it, if that makes sense, chat. You know? Also, chat, 2 days from now, probably on Friday. Friday's kind of been our variety day. We're going to play a game that was recommended to me called Grandpa High on Retro. It looks really stupid, but apparently it's like a 1 or 2 hour game. So last week we played Poco, so the clown game. Very cute. It's very cute. Made by like a bunch of students or something from a college as kind of like their game studio portfolio / thesis. And then essentially they were basically essentially like crowdfunded to the point where they were like, yo, like the community like loved them so much that they basically were like, we are going to put this on Steam. So I thought that was really cool, and it's like totally free. Definitely a great game. Unfortunately, last week, I don't know why, chat, but we had really bad internet connection. For like the first time in probably, I don't know, chat. I want to say months. To be honest, our internet just randomly went down, and I had to reset my router. It was very strange. So unfortunately, that VOD is in like 2 pieces, which is annoying. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, chat. What can you really do? You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna dump all this fish. we're focusing less on rewards on this one and more on, I guess, fish XP, which isn't bad. We've gotten a lot. We've gotten 30% essentially, because we started today with basically like none. We have been doing like offline fishing or AFK fishing, just to level it. And I've been choosing places where the chances of me getting the fishing pet are very, 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 very low. Right? Because this is the fishing boss, right? So there is a difference between the fishing boss and the fishing pet. Because this is like the fishing boss pet that we can get. And then there's like pets that you can get from like skilling. So there's no way for us to get the like pelican from here, unfortunately. Right? So yeah. But I think what we might do is we might grab some rewards right now. You know, do all that stuff. Let's redeem the rewards for Temperos, and then I think we'll go over to the Pelican boss and probably just do, or Pelican boss, but go do the mini game that rewards you the highest chance for getting the Pelican, and then probably just do like a handful runs of that or whatever, and then probably just call it. It's already 8:15, so probably in the next like 30 to 40 minutes probably end, depending on how I feel as well. So yeah, but because I don't, I'm too lazy to, well, not lazy, but I don't want to switch out my gear, to be honest, chat. All right, chat. 27 chances to get tiny tempor. Grab our fishing net here. Turtle, shark. Also, if we get the pet, chat, it pops out behind us and we get a message in game, so it'd be very obvious that I get it. It's kind of why I'm staring so intently at my screen, chat. You never know, you never know. Unfortunately, I don't think we might have actually. Do I even have loot tracker installed? 10 more rewards, chat. 5 more rewards, chat. I was off by a little bit. No, that's okay. Once again, chat, we never expect it. We always want it, but we never expect the fishing charter. Let me see here too. Do I have like loot tracker? Loot tracker is on. Do I not have it on my sidebar then? I never look at loot tracker. That's my monster name. I see. This is the thing. Is like fishing crawler. Yeah, this is like only for like I think like fishing drops or something like that. Unfortunately, chat. So I don't know. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna deposit all of this, chat, and then this gets to go away. Oh. Which means we have to put it back on our tackle box, chat. And really, the tackle box is from here. It's really nice. It basically is just a way to save storage space in your bank. That's really all it's used for, to be honest, chat. What else are we getting, chat? We're getting the axe. Wield that in our hand. And then we're also getting swamp. Or is it paste? It's not. Is it paste? Yeah, we're getting paste. And then we're going to get a shit ton of rope. Because we need this for this mini game or whatever, and then not that we need to or whatever, but do that. Then chat 370. So it's not like it matters, but I just cameras. I'm so used to it or whatever. Not that any of you guys would stream snipe me, right, chat? That would be really, really mean. And then that would be just not cool, chat. And I know that you guys are all fucking chill and cool and all that stuff. So we're good. We're good, chat. And then depending on when this is... okay, we have a little bit of time, it looks like. How much time do we have? Usually this tells us, like, yo, you have this much time or something. So I'm going to page up this. This is a fishing trawler minigame, though, chats. It is where you go on an expedition to catch fish. You have to repair a boat because it gets attacked. And then all that stuff. Okay, perfect. So says that 3 minutes, chat. So we have 3 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I will be right back. The thing I had to set up outside, I'm going to go check on that, make sure it's all good or whatever. And then from there... we'll do this. Drink your water, chat. Have a snacky. I just finished all my meatballs, chat. So I'm just saying, if you haven't been snacking, if you haven't been eating, shame on you. But get some water. Been drinking the water. Almost halfway done. So, yeah, I will be right back. And hopefully we catch it before... Well, we'll be in the game, but hopefully I'll be back before the game officially starts, chat. So, BRB. Perfect, chat. Made it back just in time. Also, I don't know if you guys do this, chat. I end up doing. I've been doing this lately, chat. I don't know why. Every time I start stream or before I start stream, I put cologne on, even though I know that no one else is going to be here. I don't know why I'm doing that. Look, it makes sense to me, okay, chat? That's all that matters. It makes sense to me. Yeah, this is the fishing trawler minigame, chat. A lot of people play this game, and the reason why is because it is the way to unlock the fishing gear. So as you can see here, there's new players here, and they have the fishing outfit. Now, I have the same fishing outfit, but mine is cosmetically changed to look different, but it does the same benefits. Somehow, we have gotten two sets of the fishing outfit because I had my normal one and now I have my other one, or the normal one, and then I have this one. We were able to get the normal one again because I guess once you convert it back, or when you convert it into the special cosmetic looking one, I guess it resets the chances of you getting the other one. So yeah, basically a point system again. You have to contribute by plugging holes in the ship when it's getting attacked, protect everything that is getting attacked. And then the most important thing, and the reason why I bought the rope, chat, is because it allows you to repair the fishing net, right? And so you'll see when we get into the game, but there'll be a contribution meter again, and 250 points is the max that you can contribute to this mode. And you only need, I think, 60 points in order to get rewards, right? Now, at 60 points, the pet is about a 1 in 5,000 chance. But when you get 250 points, the chance of the pet dropping is 1 out of 2,500, okay? And so what ends up happening is we're trying to get to 250, and then from there, depending on how many people are playing tonight as well, the fishing net can get torn. And when the fishing net gets torn, then basically you do not collect any rewards, right? You don't collect any fish, or you collect less fish. And so you can have a high contribution, but then if people are not on top of the net being repaired, then you end up kind of getting screwed over. And it can vary a lot too. There's been games where I've gotten the max contribution points, but the net has been repaired often, so I get like 10 fish. And then when the net is repaired, it's like 30, right? It can be, it's a wide swing. And again, it's not, for me at least, it's not about the fish, but every, like, you know, every chance that you get, or every roll that you, or every fish that you get, there is a chance of obviously, you know, getting the pelican instead, right? And so what you want to do is basically just be able to get the pelican instead, or more chances to get the pelican, right? So obviously, as you can see, our net is already ripped. Oh, it's fixed, right? So that means someone's on top of it. So now it's catching fish, and it takes into consideration above your contribution points or whatever. Now, the problem is that for some reason, I don't know why this is, but with this mini game, they recommend like certain servers to be on for this mini game. They're like, oh, this is the server you go to for fishing. This is the server you go for this and XYZ. For whatever reason, the server that they recommend for this one is East Coast. Even though there's a West Coast server, no one really uses the West Coast server because the game defaults recommends this East Coast server. So the problem is, and it's not a big deal, but every time I play this game, I forget that I feel a little latency or lagginess from this game because it's on East Coast or whatever. So it's covered up by my Twitch chat above, but you know, I will fluctuate on this mini game between like 120 or like 70 milliseconds to like 120 on this because we're East Coast server. So I like playing this because I tend to have to lock in more. But then it's also annoying because I feel like my character's moving through molasses sometimes. It's kind of silly to say, but us gamers, you know, gamers out in chat, you know what we're talking about. Yeah, so we'll probably just do a handful of runs of this. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time streaming tonight because I can already, honestly, I can already feel myself getting like tired, right? But it's not, it's one of those like, not anti-social, but I don't know how to explain it. I just, you know, shouldn't push myself tonight. Watch out. But thanks for hanging out with me, chat. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for always chilling. Thanks for the chit chats on all the platforms and letting me ramble and rant to you guys. I really do sincerely appreciate it. It means a lot to me that I know that you can only watch like one stream at a time. You can only support one stream. And if you don't think you're supporting me, you are. Because if you do stay and watch the ads, or heck, even, you know, I don't look at my view count. I don't care about my view count. But, you know, the people that swing by and stuff like that, I always do appreciate it. I've been streaming on this account for a very long time, chat. 2011, so off and on, of course. But I'm glad that still, to this day, people come and swing by and all that stuff, you know? It's also, you know, I'm not going to say that it's going to happen, but again, I may be bringing back some podcasts independently or with somebody else. We'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, I know a lot of people from when I used to do podcasting and stuff like that. But, you know, I have my take or I have my feelings about podcasting nowadays. So I don't know if I would, I don't know. I don't know if I would do it, to be honest, chat. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, you guys have been helping me out more than you know recently. Thank you. Yeah, so someone on top of the net in this game, by the way, just FYI. Been sick. Okay, so now that we have 255, we don't have to do these contribution points. It won't matter. It won't increase it or whatever, give some people other chance. But then we have to come up here because net was ripped, right? And it consumes our rope. And so basically now we get to chill chat, and this is when I get to talk to you guys and say hi. You guys are looking cute today. Very cute today. Hope you know that. Also, it's also explaining why I do a double click when I'm on East Coast servers, because again, I'm not used to the latency or the lag. Kraken's attacking. So I'm going to let them deal with it. But basically, they can attack the Kraken to get it off the ship. And then they repair the boat railing so that it gets repaired again. And then my job is once this goes away like that, I'm able to do that. Repair. So everyone has to kind of like work together and stuff like that. But once again, it's very simple. It's very soloable. So, you know, it's not too hard. It's you know, it's easy. Also drink water, chat. All right, chat. So then basically, you're gonna see a ton of people show up and pop up, including myself. And then this is where we go and check to see if we've gotten the pet or not. RNG? Nope. 19 fish, though. Then we just deposit and we go back, and that's the gameplay loop, chat. That is the gameplay loop of what I normally do with this person. Hello, Hugh Hefner. I need an herb. I like people's names. So good, chat. So good. I'm just like, what is wrong? Or it's so interesting that people can get away with like certain names on in this game. But yeah, so tomorrow, chat, what we're gonna do is plan for tomorrow, since it's Thursday, unfortunately, and well, not unfortunately, but we took a day off. Is that tomorrow we will be doing Winter Dot? So we will be doing the fire, or not the fire boss, but what is Winter Dot? Technically, it's an ice storm. It's an ice storm that is up in the northern regions that is trying to get out, and there's a lot of Game of Thrones references. I've never watched Game of Thrones, chat, sue me. But a lot of Game of Thrones references, and then also at the same time with there's a phoenix pet that we can get from that as well. So we'll be doing Winter Dot. I may do so. I probably, most likely what I'll do tonight too, chat, is I will probably do a little bit of Winter Dot off stream, so that I can you know, just get some tickets, or because Winter Dot, you know, it takes a lot longer to get tickets on that one, just from, yeah, just because of the mechanics of it. It's a lot more of a focused game or whatever, chat. Which isn't a bad thing per se, but you know, it's rather it can be rather annoying, I guess you could say, you know. Also, people in this game dress up so interestingly. I love seeing like everyone's outfits and like what they're wearing, whether they be like hardcore Iron Man, whether they be like, what is this guy dressed up as? You know, it's just funny to see. One of the things I like about this game is because there's no paid transmog and you can't pay for cosmetics in this game, it's actually really cool to see what people's creativity is, especially in games where game modes you don't really need to, I guess, worry about what's going on or worry about, I guess, what you're wearing. And this is one of them where realistically, like, I don't need to be wearing the fishing gear. It's almost like I'm flexing in that sense. And so it's, you know, I could be wearing something else. I just decided not to. Also, apparently this mode used to be like 10 minutes long or something like that instead of 5, which is like crazy for me to think about. I'm too quick with it. I'm too quick with it, even when my MS is like really high, chat. Well, yeah, chat, I hope your nights are going well. I know a lot of people have been busy, been occupied with stuff or whatever. I see you over in the other chats too as well, chat, so appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope your nights go well too, whatever you guys end up doing today. Perfect. The Kraken is attacking. We gotta fix over here. Ugh. Yeah, we'll do a few of these, chat. Probably like 1 to 2 more, depending on how I feel, chat. And then from there, we'll probably head off for the night. Like I said, I do want to get off a little bit early, spend some more time with some friends, chill more, and stuff like that. So... And see, this is why I'm up here, chat. This is why I am up here. Okay? Because also the net can, like, randomly rip like that, too, as well, which is kind of weird. I personally don't understand why, but yeah. Yeah, take care of yourself first. Yes, Casper, I will. Promise. I mean, I have been pushing myself a lot. In multiple directions. And all that, you know. Maybe I've been grinding a little too hard. Okay. Or not enough. You know? Been doing like a lot of like applying or like talking to people, reaching out to people, applying for contract work and stuff too. These are all useless, by the way. Well, the pots aren't useless, chat, but oh my gosh. So okay, hold on. We are turning off that. Jesus, chat. Yeah, so you can see from there, right? Because it was patched or the net was fixed more often and it was like not as down, we got 24 fish from that. Right? And the last one we ended up getting what, 19? So it does fluctuate like a lot when it comes to all that, you know. Do something for yourself where you can conserve your energy and get energy too. It's true. That is true. Well, we'll see what I get into. Thank you for the reminder, though, as always. Appreciate that. Ooh. Get your nails done, too. Hopefully it's going well. I know you have a big and eventful week coming up, so... Yeah, for sure. They're going. Okay. Yeah, I think it's always hard to do that, you know? To just kind of conserve or whatever, but yeah. That's why I was saying, like, I've been debating and contemplating even just, like, when streaming more during the day instead of at night, even though it's like it's always hard. Once again, I don't think I'm ever going to become like a big or full-time type of content creator, but ever, and I don't think that's ever my goal anyway. But you know, it's why I've also been debating, like, do I, you know, stream during the day so then I don't have to stream at night, so that like I have more time for myself at night, especially lately since I haven't been sleeping well. It's like I feel like I feel like sometimes, well, I mean, I don't feel like this now, but sometimes I feel like I'm in like a revolving door in a way, you know. And then again, though, has been nice and really been nice to stream at this time. It's like a lot of the times when people are off, people are chilling or whatever. So you know, we shall see. Let's see. Doo, 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 doo. Maybe get some games going with some friends too as well. Yeah, why don't you just do it during the day when you're not as exhausted? Like, why exhaust yourself and then not get... Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's why I've been toying with the idea of, like, doing it, like, doing the streams earlier. Like, streaming at, like... Like, just streaming more at, like, 1 to 2... for, like, 3 or 4 hours or something. Now we'll see. It's honestly because this time was working for a bit for me, and then now it's not all of a sudden. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel. That way, like, that way too, I can then, like, that way I can still talk to people at night, hang out with friends. Because we were talking a little about this, I think, before you were in here. I'm not sure. But, like, it basically is, like, the issue that I... Well, not issue, but the thing that I've been running into is that, like, people usually come on around, like, 7, but then I'm streaming. And then they get off around 10, 10:30. But then if I end my stream at 9, shower, do all that type of stuff, then it's, like, it's already 10. Most people are off. And then, like, some late night people come on until, like, midnight or 1, which is fine. And I usually hang out and chill with them. But then during the day, if I don't have, like, a lot of work, it's like I might as well just stream then or do it then when I can. Because why not? And then from there, I would still have time at night to, like, actually spend time with everyone. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll see. We shall see. I feel. That is very true, Casper. That's very true. Yeah, we'll see. It's just me thinking out loud. See how I feel and stuff. Day to day. I will say, chat, it's a lot more freeing when you stream and you don't really care about analytics and numbers. I know it's a wild concept or idea, chat, but it is nice to make content for the love of the game rather than what it would potentially offer in the future. Person just flexing over here. I will give props to content creators though that stream like so much. I'm gonna switch to this camera really quick just in case. Lucky you, YouTube chat, you're able to basically see what I'm up to. Or not YouTube chat, but horizontal chat, I guess you would say. You guys are lucky, you're able to see what I am up to right now. No one else can chat. I'm gonna set up my guy though for some offline fishing too as well. Just FYI, that's what I'm doing right now, chat. I'm just hiding my bank real quick. I'll show you guys some funny Easter eggs while we're on the way. Give me a sec, chat. I'm switching servers to as well because I'm over this laggy ass server. So give me a sec. Show you what I've been doing lately, chat. We can chill here too in chat too. There's an off chance that we end up getting this too. We have our fishing. Wait, we don't have. Wait, no, we do. We have our fishing rod. We have our fishing barrel, which allows us to carry more inventory. We have our full fishing gear as well. My little cute ass character. Yeah. So this is what we do. Do this. Oh, I'm gonna pause the music too, really quick. But we're in the Krend Wild, so we just ported basically from here to down here, and our goal is we're gonna take a ship somewhere else. But this is kind of a cool little Easter egg, is that if you run over here to this area, it's Bob Ross. And he has like a little painting, and obviously, of course, he's painting his happy little tree. If you talk to him, talk to the tree, make friends with it, but I can't reach it. Do anything you want to. This is your world. And he just has like little dialogue options. I don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. All very positive. And so, move my camera really quick for you guys. Here, I'll just show it without the camera, but yeah, it's very funny. Talk to the trees, make friends with it. I don't make mistakes. I just make happy accidents. And they added him in here after I think he passed away, right, chat? Oh yeah, he's just a random little NPC. Sometimes like depending on like what you need to do, he'll have like quests or like XYZ or whatever. For you to do. He's just like a little random just NPC. Just out and about in the world. I think it's one of the things that people find very endearing about RuneScape too, is that one of the things I think people find very endearing about RuneScape is the game doesn't lend itself to be super serious, right? And very unique with other in this genre, I guess you could say, of game. Oh, we need something else, by the way. We need the light bearer ring for our special chat. We can chill here for a little bit, chat, and just talk and hang out or whatever. Oh, am I already wearing it? I'm an idiot. Idiot. But yeah, chat, anglerfish are really good. They're a very good moneymaker too, but anglerfish are super good because they can heal you above 99, which is really nice. But the reason why we're fishing here is these are also, I think, next to the fishing trawler, the highest chance of you to actually get the fishing pet, the pelican or whatever. So I doubt we'll get it once again, but on the off chance that we do get it, you guys will be here. But I'll probably sit my character here off stream or whatever, and you know, usually I'm just doing something like this or something off stream while talking to friends or hanging out with people on Discord, and then usually I end up if they end up wanting to play a game, it's just, you know, I can just dip out. Well, as you can see, this is why we got the fishing barrel, which actually is one of the things that comes from Temporos, right? That you're able to get, which is super nice too as well. So it kind of all, you know, it kind of all meshes together, right? In that sense. So also, chat, let me I need to make sure that we're good on I need to just make sure that we're good on VOD downloads, because I need to download VOD stuff like that too, chat, for later. That's another thing too, is that people that I'm like, I guess you could say like contracted with, have also changed like their schedules. And so because they've changed their schedules, it's made it so that my nights when I stream are a little bit more hectic. So, you know, at least I would be able to stream and get it out of the way in a way. and then be able to just focus on those downloads, uploads, whatever, like I used to before I started streaming again, right? So it is a option. Sorry, chat. I have a friend messaging me. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's so hard to check everything, but Discord is the place where it's so much easier. But yeah, so basically, chat, the fishing barrel can only be emptied at a bank, which is very convenient because there's a bank right here. And then once again, it's able to hold 28 like fish in here, which is super nice. So then you're able to just dump them very easily. There's also like karams, which are even more AFK and are like a 3-minute AFK timer or something like that, right? Once again, the benefit of catching, or the benefit of having anglerfish is that when you heal, so I'm at 91 health because my level's 91, but at when you are able to, like, you're able to heal, I think, I forgot, a little bit over it, so it's really nice for that. And then karams, which, by the way, chat, I found out are octopuses. I didn't realize that. They are 1 tick, so you're able to basically, if you are able to click fast enough, they heal a little bit less, but you're able to heal on the same tick as another action or whatever, you know what I mean? And then also my special here, chat, allows me to basically raise my fishing level temporarily for like 2 to 3 minutes, right? Wow. I'll show you guys the Crom thing too, just because I haven't really shown you guys what I've been doing off stream a lot or whatever. Because like I said, this type of stuff is not, in my opinion, I don't know if people would care to see this, but then also it's also for my own entertainment, right? This is something that I do off stream because it's low effort and I don't have to like do stuff like on stream. It's like I can talk while also clicking a bunch of stuff. So, you know, this being like AFK for like a few minutes is like, I feel like it's fine for the viewer, but it's not fine for me because I get rather bored. Like if I did this for 2-3 hours, chat, then you know, this stream would not last long. At the same time, we have done these streams before, low key in the mornings when I haven't had any work done, but it's just like no cam. I'm just like chilling and playing for like a couple hours. You know what I mean? Can't carry any more fish. Also, what's our farm runs at, chat? 314, 1234. Ah, we don't need to do them. Here, I'll show you the other thing too, chat, that I've been doing. Because why not? So we'll deposit this. This one is, yeah, view tackle box. Pause deposit. That. Boom, boom. Oh, shoot. I need to unequip this, right? Unequip this, because we don't need it. And then do that, fill this, that, deposit the ring. What do we need, chat? We need our ports. We have the construction cape, and then we have the crafting cape, which we'll just put up here. Be easier. And then we need the fairy staff as well, and equip that. But I'll show you the other thing that we end up doing too. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lock all these slots. When you lock a slot, chat, it makes it so that you can't accidentally deposit everything at once. So it's more for my, not stupidity, I shouldn't say that, but basically what we'll do is teleport home. Also, chat, look at my house. Ooh, we got rid of one of the magic trees because of the things, but because, you know, things were running around, but we rearranged the house too, chat. So, ooh, look at this. So outdoor area, we got a Zen garden out here. We moved the kitchen over here. We got rid of the servants room and the bedrooms because we didn't really need them anymore for construction. So I have the prayer altar and stuff like that. And then, yeah, we have the foxes and all that here. But anyway, so we're going to spirit ring. We're going to configure this. And then we're going to go to here. The nice part about Karams, like I said, is Karamwans, I think they're called, is that this spot never moves. So it's a very easy area to do. So I forgot this fishing supplies. But basically, boom, we can teleport to the crafting guild, which you need 99 crafting to get. And it's right next to a bank. That's why a lot of people utilize it. That's why a lot of people like it. But essentially, with Karams, you need raw Karambwanja, and then you need the vessel for the Karambwans. So that's why we spent like a bunch of hours just fishing up a bunch of this type of stuff. But essentially, you would come here, deposit, right? And then we teleport home. And then we have our ring configured already. And then this is already set to the last place that we were at. So then we teleport here, and then this spot, like I said, it never moves. Now, apparently, this is an octopus. This is just a down view of it. I always thought this thing was a sea urchin. I didn't know that, but apparently it's not. But yeah, so basically, with these, like I said, they're one ticks. The interesting thing about these, chat, is that, as you can see here, they can... Basically, what you're doing is you're putting a fish in this bucket, and then you're lowering it, but there's a chance that the Krombuan, every time, will snatch the bait, and you won't get shit. As it's happening right now. That's why I have 72,000 of these. To fish those up, you need a small net. You need to be in a certain area of Gillinor and stuff like that. And all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, so the thing with this, once again, chat, is you're not going to get a ton of fishing XP, but once again, it's an activity that you can do where you basically can just sit here like AFK for like the whole time, right? And just kind of chill. And I think the timer is at 3 minutes. And once again, it's nice compared to the anglerfish spot. The anglerfish spot will give you more XP, but this one, once again, you don't have to move, right? So this is my setup for when I am trying to level fishing, when I am a passenger princess, or when I'm mobile on my phone and we have some time, I have some time to kill when I go out with friends and stuff like that. Or, you know, I haven't done it recently, but when I go out solo queue to a bar, because I don't really drink anymore, when I go solo queue out to a bar or whatever, it's this is kind of what I do. I'm on my phone doing this. But yeah, apparently these things... oh, and there's the pelican I want. Also, there's like a very low chance, but there's a chance I can get the pelican from this. But I doubt that I would actually get it, right? But yeah, this is kind of why it's like... this is kind of like a nice AFK type of thing or whatever. It's why this game can be very addicting. Is I definitely have min-maxed this. Or at least like... not min-maxed this. Like current fishing setup. But obviously, with the construction cape, you have to be 99 construction. With the crafting cape, you have to be 99 construction. But you don't... to get those 2 teleports, to make it faster, to mid-max your thing. But the fairy ring is pretty easy to get and unlock. It's very early game. And the vessel to catch the Kwamwans is very easy, and the bait is very easy to get. So you can do this like at a very, very small or like early game level. But then because they're valued and worth so much, it's, you know, it's still worth it. And once again, it's, you know, you're not going to get the best XP, but one of the things about RuneScape is idle time is wasted XP. So you could always go and do the min-maxing stuff, but you don't have to, chat. You don't have to, right? I always tell people, ignore the way I play this game, because the way I play this game is going to be so much different and so much more convoluted and more complicated, because that's just how I like playing the game, right? But every once in a while, we also need, you know, chill time like this, right, chat? So, yeah. But yeah, chat. So basically, I'll show you like the whole setup routine, and then we'll probably just end there, whatever. You know, after we catch this last one. Come on now. And I'm also gonna lower. There we go. I'm also gonna lower the volume of this. But yeah, so we basically have full inventory. So what we do is teleport back to the bank. We'll teleport back to the crafting guild. We'll run over here, and I'll show you the fishing inventory. I don't really have to do this, but we have a ton. 9,981 of them. Right. And basically, we'll empty the box. We'll empty this, and we got 51 from that. Hit escape. We'll close that. We'll teleport back home. And then, again, back to the ring. Run over here. Back to the ring. And then sit here for another 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes in AFK. Yeah. Not too shabby, right, chat? But give me a sec, chat. I'm going to end on other platforms and stuff like that. And then it'll just be... us, it'll just be you and I, chat. We'll be the intimate chat, very intimate. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for all that stuff. I'm gonna end you guys over there as well. But I do appreciate you. Love you. Over on YouTube right now. And stream over on YouTube. I have to end 2 streams on YouTube, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Here. I'm also gonna, before I forget, chat, I'm gonna end over here, end over here.